I was very, very selfish when I was in my active addiction. And what was hard for me to understand is that, I never got a DWI, I never went to jail. I never hit my wife. I didn't do all the typical things that you hear about these horrible bottoms. So I was like, I'm not hurting anybody but myself. And what I learned when I got sober is that emotional security is a thing and it can be stolen. And
Wait, I want to quote you.
Okay,
Hold
go ahead.
on.
Yeah.
At home, I was never cruel, never violent, never dangerous, but I stole something more subtle from my family, something harder to see: safety, warmth, and emotional security.
Yeah.
And it's funny that you actually just said that because, I'd printed out a couple of pages that really kind of, struck a chord with me. And I think, something like that is, talking about the family impact of substance use, because this is your journey, but also in the book is kind of other people, the tornado that you create in all of the relationships you've had through the years.
Yeah. And again, you don't, when you're in it, you can't see it. It's really hard to see it because, you create this bubble, where you're trying to like insulate yourself from yourself, but also you're putting the blinders on because you don't want to see how bad it is.
It's so hard.
It's
you might
really,
have to do
really
something.
hard.
Because you're not doing it on purpose. You don't want to do it, right? The reality of it is painful and heartbreaking because it's not something you would ever, or that most people would ever seek or endeavor to do on purpose.
Yeah.